And David Aldridge. Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Here's Doncic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and he banks in the layup. Jokic just got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Porter pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Gordon missing.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Here is Porter following the score by Dallas. And stolen by Murray. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Pass to Murray. They get a hand on it. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Doncic way outside. Porter pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Dallas again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That bucket in no time at all.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Doncic looking it over. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, Denver. The 3 for Doncic.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Out to the wing, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jokic, offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now, here's Doncic. Porter with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray with it. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's Murray.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
In the corner, Powell with it. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And so Powell nails both of them. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position. Here's Brunson after the Nuggets pick up 2. A kick out to Brown. Shot clock reset for Dallas. No good that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. To the middle. Here's Bull. It's hauled in by Brown. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Bullock. Stolen by Rivers. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Morris with the ball.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Brunson against Morris. Over in the corner, Brown. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the paint. Dozier passes to Rivers. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. On the wing, Morris. 6 on the shot clock, and the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Now, here's Kleber. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bull out to Morris to the inside. Bull the pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Pass to Morris. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's Denver now. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Morris kicks the ball. Off the left rim and out.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, I
in the
cannot
first half.
believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson. Green against Kleba. And stolen by Bull. And here they come. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Green with the block. They recover it. And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets leading by 10. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bullock, good.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Morris passes to Dozier. Rivers with it. Right side, Green. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Brown. Here's Dozier. The buzzer beater.
How about?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. And that'll...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. To the paint. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Count it, good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Nuggets leading by 8. And here is Murray. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Floats it up for Murray. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Right, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those tough contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Barton finds Murray. Here's the lob to the hoop. Barton passes to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Kleba. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 10. Oh, Porter in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Up again, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Murray with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Murray dishes to Porter. There's the triple. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell.
Second team
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game. Murray against Doncic. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Over to the left wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Barton. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic against Murray. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic is running. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution.
53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Porzingis trying to get free. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Powell.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And there's the pass to Rivers. Morris outside. On the wing, Green. Headed by Porzingis. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Here's Bull. Off target with that shot. And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one spot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Hardaway. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Dozier kicks to Green. Morris passes to Rivers. Down low, hangs in the air, and Green with the lay-in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Morris against Doncic. Pass to Rivers. Doncic comes with the double team. Hardaway with the steal. All alone in the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Morris finds Rivers. Passes it to Bull. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris. It's on target from the high post.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Morris against Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Powell on the double team. Rivers gets a wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Rivers kicks to Green. Pass to Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Green. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Mavericks trail by 12. Finney Smith passes to Powell. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Pass to Dozier. Inside, knocks it loose. Porzingis with the steal. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Gets it down to single digits.
Dwight Powell certainly has high energy in his house. Help him a lot inside.
Denver leading by 8. Now here's Rivers. Passes it to Dozier. Back to Rivers. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Powell driving to the basket. That one goes in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Morris into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Porzingis, good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moment. Why? He's an impact player.
It's Rivers on the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 6. Morris, no good. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Over to the wing. From the baseline. No good. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And let's go.
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
4 on the clock. Murray, no good. Conley with the ball. Checked by Gordon. 3-pointer off the mark. Murray against Mitchell. Jokic with it to the paint. Here's Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Barton. Ingles from outside. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Denver. Pass to Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Murray with it. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Murray off the drive. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound, Utah.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Barton, a good look. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
Murray against Conley. Outside, Ingles. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stop.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Conley. This one for 3.
Come on.
The rebound by Murray. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And that one's good from Conley.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
They get the rebound. Gay outside. 4-3. The rebound by Murray. Denver in the lead. Porter, the pass to Murray. Back to Porter. And he's going for the oop here.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Gordon's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray from outside drains the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gay. Outside for Mitchell. Gay left side. Reverses. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. Over Gobert. And the shot no good. A bit short. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 6 points.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Gay from deep three-point range. That one no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Murray. Murray is doubled. Gordon's got space. No good, a bit long that time. Conley against Murray. Gobert passes to Conley. From deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 6.
high offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Stolen by Ingles. Mitchell with the ball. Green picks him up. The three is up. And it's Gay with the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Dozier. Off target from three-point range. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bowles checked in. Gay, the pass to Conley. To the paint. The kick out to Ingles. Outside Conley. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
On the wing, Green. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell. Ingles from outside. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's cold-blooded. Ingles not allowing the 3 on the other end to go unanswered.
Pass to Rivers. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Conley. Now here's Gay. Green covering. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Rivers. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the second. Barton outside. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Barton's got 5 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Oni. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Oni. Defended by Murray. Here's O'Neal. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And here's Porter outside. Clarkson grabs a miss. And here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Clarkson puts up a 3. They get it again. Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Murray passes to Barton. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Over Bogdanovich. Porter's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. He talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Shot is good by Gordon.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Porter pulls it in. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Oni. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. And another miss by Utah.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Now here's Jokic. Right side Murray. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to O'Neal. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 5.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
For the Jazz. Here's Dozier. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Morris. And stolen by Gobert. From deep, Hay. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Conley against Morris. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Bull grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green finds Morris. From outside, off the mark. Utah trailing here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side Mitchell. From deep, Gay fires in the triple. He's got 5.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Denver. Monty Morris.
He hits the second from the line. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top. They're up 7. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Monte Morris. Also Austin Rivers out there. And it's Green in at the 4 spot.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. The Jazz on offense. 9-point game. Morris against Conley. Outside, Ingles. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside, Green. And there's the drive. Pass to Bull. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Knocked loose. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Here's Rivers. To the middle. Green finds Morris. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Ingles. To the inside. And that one's good. Mitchell.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Nifty move. And the foul is called. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Bull. Gordon comes in for Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dozier. And it's Barton in for Rivers.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Barton gets it to go.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Ingles, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Here's Jokic. Utah with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Conley. Inside. Unloads. The Jazz again can't hit. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Jokic outside. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Back Back to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Ingles. On the wing, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
So it's Denver now. They've led by as many as 11. Martin against Mitchell. Up top, Morris. Left side, Porter. Jokic. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Mitchell misses. Stolen by Whiteside. Back to Conley. The three from Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. So it's Denver picking up the win. Boy, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
The sprawling.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy go.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at center. Now here is Conley. O'Neal from long range.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in
from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages. Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Conley against Doncic. The pass to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. There's O'Neal with the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Conley scanning the floor. Back to O'Neal. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles in for O'Neal.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Conley against Doncic. Conley dishes to Mitchell from outside the arc. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Now, here's Doncic. From 17 feet out. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
From deep, Gay doesn't go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The dish to Gobert. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. Over Conley. That one off the back iron and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
On the wing, Ingles. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Another miss by Utah. It's stolen by Gobert. Poke loose. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
And the second free throw, good. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley against Doncic. Mitchell in the corner. Latrey. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Ingles. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, with the rejection.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's intercepted. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Here he goes. Good on the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here's Ingles outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Passes to Gay. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles can't get it to go. It's stolen by Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Jazz. Doncic outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. They get it again. Powell. Here's Porzingis. And another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some solid defense from Gay.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic feeling it out. To the inside. Stolen by Gay. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Conley picks him up. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside Conley. Oh, Whiteside in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Whiteside kicks to Ingles. 6 to shoot.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
The drive.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below! Woo. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Outside, Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Conley. On the wing, Ingles. Right side trying to break free. Ingles can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Jacks up a three. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brown. Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Honey. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And the pass to Clarkson. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. Bullock passes to Kleba. That ties the game. Kleba's got his first basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game in Dallas. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. And that's a...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Kleba in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. Here's Brown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Brunson, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Conley dishes to Mitchell, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Jazz with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Joe Ingles in for O'Neal. Gobert against Brunson. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Got a piece of it, and Utah has possession. Gay passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Passes it to Kleba. Back to Brunson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kleba's got his second bucket.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gay. For the lead. And it's Mitchell missing. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his own man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Conley's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Mavericks leading by 4.
Coming over the floor for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Kleba. And here is Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And Whiteside sends it back. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. It's deflected. Back to Clarkson. Now the pass to Oni. 3 from Gay. It's rebounded by Dallas. Passes it to Oni. Clarkson for 3. Utah the rebound. Pass to Oni. Now Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kleba back to Bullock. Brunson against Engel. Brown feeling out a bit. Bullock passes the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Count that one. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. Kleba kicks to Bullock. Back to Kleba. Now the feed to Brown. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah ball. Coming over the floor for the Jazz.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Dallas. They lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the small forward.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Doncic passes to Powell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 1-point game.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Doncic with the steal.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Hardaway. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Conley dishes to Gay. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Conley against Doncic. Basket good.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's Gay on the wing. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
5 on the clock. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside to the paint, and another Another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Doncic against Conley. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Gay outside. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ingles can't get it to go. It's stolen by Gobert. Deflects the pass. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could see why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Rudy Gay. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Right side, Conley. The wide open look here for Ingles. Nails the tray.
How about Joe Ingles stepping up in the clutch to deliver a big-time bucket?
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. A truly gutsy performance.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Murray against Doncic. Up top, Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Porter. Murray passes to Barton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
We played just over a minute here in the first. The drive by Murray. Here's Jokic. Powell with a steal.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Barton. Jokic with it. Six on the shot clock. He takes it in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Powell with a steal. Porter with the steal. Here's Barton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
2 minutes remaining.
Porzingis against Jokic.
2 minutes.
Foul. It's good.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Lets it fly. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Shot is good by Gordon.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
To Hardaway. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Murray with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Porter pass to Murray. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Finney Smith. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And Denver has possession. Now Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And Doncic launches from deep. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. The important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Bol, he's checked in for Najee. Morris against Doncic. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Back to Rivers. The 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic on the wing. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Here's Morris. Doncic with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Pass to Dozier. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Doncic passes to Powell. Now here's Finney Smith. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The kick out to Morris. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. Beyond the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Morris against Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. To the inside. Got a hand on it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Something else you can't help but notice in tonight's game is just how strongly they've been taking the ball to the basket. They're not sitting back. They're not playing passive. They're going hard to the rim.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Green. And stolen by Porzingis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Tipped. Kicks it to Doncic. Left side Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Denver ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Morris finds Green. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here is Morris. Takes it inside. Pass to Green. Back to Morris. On the wing, Rivers. Defended by Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Morris for 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
No good with the triple. Denver in the lead. Pass to Bull. Morris outside. Here's Bull. Wide open. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just key.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Denver had no problems getting going. Amped up and ready off the tip. And
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Porter Jr., the small forwards, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Bullock. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Murray against Brunson. Jokic up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Moses Brown.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Brunson passes to Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Nuggets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. The drive by Murray. Pass to Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brunson up top. Defended by Murray. And that one's good for Brunson.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray passes to Gordon. The lob. Very well done. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Trust me, Jokic feels very comfortable from that range there. His offensive IQ off the charts.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Kleba. From the baseline. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Murray with it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Porter outside. The shot off that time. The Mavericks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Murray against Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Shoots over Barton. Here's Brown. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 3-pointer. Barton's shot off the mark. The Mavericks shooting 41% in this game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Now Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier. He's checked by Kleba. Free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Brown. Now here's Kleba. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. Over Morris. Brown. Intercepted. In transition. Here they come. He shoots. Hauled in by Brown. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. The 3-pointer off the mark. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's stolen away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Here's Morris. Count it. Morris has got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Doncic against Morris. Doncic, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It's tipped. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Denver in the lead. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Doncic finds Hardaway. Deflected. Here's Bowl. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Doncic against Morris. Outside, Green. Pass to Bowl. 5 to shoot. Here's Dozier. Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Bowl grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Rivers, defended by Hardaway. Here's Bowl. No one near him. And again, it's Denver converting.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Doncic outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Bowl. Gordon comes in for Green. Green's checked in for Dozier. And Campazzo subbed in for Morris. 5 on the clock. Back to Powell. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Gordon. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Gordon. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Dallas now, time running out. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Denver's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's Campazzo. Got a piece of it. Powell in the post. Working on Green. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Down low. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Powell. Soft touch off the glass. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Green. And here's Gordon from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Gordon. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
And here's Gordon. Defended by Porzingis. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Porzingis loving the moment right here. Stepping up huge.
And it's the Nuggets ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to Green. Out to the wing. Here's Campazzo. Counted from distance.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, he nails it!
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Pass to Campazzo. So the Nuggets win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. Barton, wide open, he fires. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. Porter passes to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Conley for Murray. Gets the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porter passes to Jokic. Over O'Neal. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Offensive rebound. Porter with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right side, Gordon. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Now, here's Mitchell. Scooped up. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Conley with a wide-open look, and the 3 ball is good.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Murray against Conley. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. Pass to Barton. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. The feed to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Gobert trying to get open. And O'Neal is good for 3. And that ties it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley against Murray. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Inside. Jokic with the steal. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray the pass to Porter. The pass to Barton. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Jokic. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Denver.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Austin Rivers. Green is out there with Bull. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. Now Morris after Bogdanovich missing on that last 3-pointer. Morris dishes to Rivers. Back to Morris. This one for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Conley. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. O'Neal misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bull can't hit. Jazz trail by 7. Conley with it. Guarded now by Morris. Outside Conley. Rivers against Mitchell. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 6.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Gets a hand on it, and Green is right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Conley scanning the floor. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley for 3. And he gets it back. O'Neal from long range. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Out to Conley. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And the dunk by Bull.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Jazz trail by 8. Now here's Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Green with the rebound. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1-1.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. Green finds Morris. Good on the triple. Morris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now, Ingles following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. It's Rivers on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Rivers kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot over Gay. Misses off the right eye.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Morris. Michael Conley making his last shot. Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. Oh, right side in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With right-size size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Morris inside, covered by Conley. Here's Rivers. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Conley. The 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. You can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of us.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Passes to Ingles. Lets it go from deep.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Gordon kicks to Barton. Going inside, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
For the 3. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Ingles, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Feeds to Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Oney. He's covered by Murray. Shoots. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Another miss by Utah. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside for Murray. Launches it. And Barton gets it to go on the assist from Porter. Barton's got 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Morris against Conley. There's O'Neal with the three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And, you know, entering the draft, Bol was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. From deep three-point range, Rivers can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Rivers gets a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Conley with the three. Kept alive. It's stolen by Morris. From deep. Rivers can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's stolen by Morris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And another miss by Denver. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
And here's Morris for three. Nailed from three-point land. Morris has got 9. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bol. Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. And it's Green. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Morris against O'Neal. Bol can't hit.
fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
And O'Neal is good for 3.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Rivers passes to Morris. Back to Rivers. Now, here's Bull. Defended by Gobert.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the pass to Bull. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Rivers. Count that one. And the Nuggets lead by 17. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it back.
It's Rivers on the wing. Outside, Green. Back to Rivers. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Jazz.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Has to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Drills the 3-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's Rivers on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane and finished off by Rivers.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Morris against Hunt. Passes it to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. The Nuggets lead by 13. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles in for Royce O'Neal. Mitchell finds Ingles. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Ingles. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Gordon, the pass to Rivers. Pass to Campazzo. Drills it from outside. Campazzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 14-point game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Denver.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Rivers with it. Conley picks him up. Campazzo, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And here's Gay outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Rivers surveying the D. Najee passes to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Conley gets the bucket.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
So the Nuggets win it. even early on. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great look at the Utah State Capitol, all lit up on a fit and before
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Doncic to the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Conley passes to Mitchell. Hits the three-pointer.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Mitchell's gone 1 for 2 from deep.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Shot clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Porzingis on the double team. Outside, Ingles. Back to Conley. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Hardaway. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Conley, he's open. Nice shot from the wing.
What a wonderful pull-up jumper from Mike Conley. You can't give him that much room.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. The 3-ball. They get it back. Powell gets another look. Porzingis misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Back to Hardaway. Knocks down the long J. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. That one's good from Powell on the assist from Doncic.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Conley passes to Ingles. Now Gobert. Now covers from deep. Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Powell finds Porzingis. Good on the bucket. Porzingis has got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Utah's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Doncic against Conley. To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gay. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Doncic against Conley. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. It's blocked by Gobert. They get it back.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
And so Powell nails them both. Here's O'Neal, defended by Hardaway. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
They've got Eric Paschall. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Clarkson against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway finds Powell. No good there. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. The 3, O'Neal. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Doncic against Clarkson. Doncic outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Clarkson against Doncic. Paschall from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
Here's O'Neal. Clarkson outside. Outside Paschall. The 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Doncic on the wing. Over Clarkson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. And they recover it. Powell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside, Ingles. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ingles. The three ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley against Doncic. Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Team foul. Mavericks substitution.
Conley against Brunson. Conley passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it. Bullock.
Good.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Conley up top. Brunson defending. Pass to Ingles. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
On the wing, Ingles. Left side, Conley. Outside, Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Utah trailing here. Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. And for Dallas, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Brown, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
And the Mavericks with possession here.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Kleber, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Ingles. Conley with the ball. The three is up. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Conley's got 5 points. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman. And Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Brunson with a double team. Pass to Ingles. Takes the three. The shot by Conley. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bullock's shot is off.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Lets the three fly. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Throws it up high. And Gobert with the stop.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Brunson passes to Kleber. Back to Brunson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. Conley against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Inside. And Gobert with the stuff. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brunson's got 7. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Conley passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. He's got 7.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Brunson finds Brown. And the three off target. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for Gay. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Ingles. Here's Powell. That shot off. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Doncic. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Conley against Doncic. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschal. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. On the wing, Mitchell. They get it again.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Good. They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Whiteside. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell to the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Doncic is doubled. To the paint. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition. Here they come. Conley against Hardaway. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Conley against Doncic.
Assisted by
Pass to Gobert.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And Conley with the 3. And the Jazz lead by 4.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Gay, the pass to Gobert. Powell with a steal. On the wing, Finney Smith. He's guarded by Conley. Tipped away. Stolen by Ingles. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. There's the drive. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hardaway, a good look. No, it falls!
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Conley finds Mitchell. And he drills the triple!
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Here's Doncic. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. More out.